Are you tired of feeling like your conversations with women fall flat? Do you wish you could communicate with the confidence, respect, and emotional intelligence of a high-value man? The truth is, the way a man communicates can make all the difference in his ability to attract and connect with women. High-value men possess a unique set of communication skills that set them apart. They speak with unwavering self-assurance, listen actively, and treat women as true equals. Infused with authenticity and a touch of well-timed humor, their interactions create a comfortable, enjoyable environment that women find irresistible. What if you could unlock the secrets to conversing like a high-value man? In this guide, we'll explore the key elements that define their communication style and teach you how to embody these traits. Get ready to transform the way you interact with women and watch your success skyrocket. Confidence is a cornerstone of effective communication, especially for high-value men. It manifests not just in what is said, but in how it is delivered. When a man speaks with assurance, he naturally draws attention and respect from those around him. Confidence is often reflected through body language, making eye contact, maintaining an open posture, and using a strong, clear voice. These non-verbal cues signal to women that he is self-assured and comfortable in his own skin. This self-confidence is attractive. It conveys a sense of leadership and stability, making the other person feel valued and safe in the interaction. Moreover, confidence does not mean arrogance. High-value men balance their self-assuredness with humility. They understand that being confident involves not just expressing their own views, but also being receptive to others. This is where active listening plays a vital role. A high-value man engages in conversations by genuinely paying attention to what a woman has to say. He asks thoughtful follow-up questions, demonstrating that he values her thoughts and opinions. This level of engagement fosters a deeper connection, as it shows that he is not just waiting for his turn to speak, but is genuinely interested in her perspective. The combination of confidence and active listening creates a powerful dynamic in conversations. It allows high-value men to navigate discussions with ease, creating an atmosphere where both parties feel heard and appreciated. This balance of self-assuredness and attentiveness is crucial in building rapport and trust, which are essential components of any meaningful relationship. Thus, by embracing confidence as a core aspect of their communication style, high-value men establish a solid foundation for attracting and connecting with women. Active listening is a pivotal component of effective communication, particularly for high-value men who seek to foster genuine connections with women. Unlike passive listening, where one merely hears words without fully engaging, active listening requires a conscious effort to understand and empathize with the speaker. High-value men excel in this area, approaching conversations with an open mind and a genuine curiosity about the other person's thoughts and feelings. When a high-value man listens actively, he does more than just nod along. He engages with the speaker by maintaining eye contact and using body language that conveys interest. This non-verbal communication reinforces his attentiveness, making the woman feel valued and appreciated. By leaning slightly forward or tilting his head, he shows that he is invested in the conversation, encouraging her to share more openly. Furthermore, high-value men ask follow-up questions that delve deeper into the topic at hand. These questions not only demonstrate that he is listening, but also invite the woman to express herself more fully. For instance, instead of simply responding with his own thoughts after a comment, he might say, "That's interesting. Can you tell me more about how that made you feel?" This approach fosters a sense of connection and encourages a richer dialogue. Active listening also involves reflecting on what the other person has said. High-value men often paraphrase or summarize key points, which shows that they are processing the information and truly value the speaker's perspective. For example, saying, "So, if I understand you correctly, you're feeling excited about that new project, right?" Not only confirms his understanding, but also reinforces that her feelings and opinions matter. Moreover, active listening requires emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize and respond to the emotional undertones in a conversation. High-value men are adept at picking up on these cues, allowing them to navigate discussions with empathy and sensitivity. By validating a woman's feelings, they create a safe space for open communication, making her feel understood and appreciated. In essence, active listening transforms conversations into meaningful exchanges. It empowers high-value men to build stronger connections with women as they create an environment where both parties feel heard and respected. This skill not only enhances personal interactions, but also fosters mutual attraction. Respect is a fundamental principle in effective communication, particularly for high-value men who seek to cultivate meaningful relationships with women. At its core, respect involves recognizing and valuing the inherent worth of another person, regardless of their background, opinions, or experiences. High-value men embody this principle in their interactions, treating women as equals and acknowledging their perspectives and feelings. When engaging in conversation, a high-value man demonstrates respect by actively listening and validating what the woman has to say. He avoids interrupting or dismissing her thoughts, recognizing that her insights contribute to the richness of the dialogue. By allowing her to express herself fully, he creates a safe and comfortable environment where she feels valued and empowered to share her ideas and emotions. This mutual respect fosters open communication and encourages deeper connections. Additionally, high-value men approach conversations with a mindset of curiosity and openness. They are willing to engage with differing opinions and perspectives, understanding that diversity of thought enriches discussions. Instead of viewing disagreements as confrontations, they treat them as opportunities for growth and understanding. This attitude not only showcases their respect for the other person's viewpoint, but also demonstrates their emotional maturity. Moreover, respect extends beyond verbal interactions. High-value men are attentive to non-verbal cues and body language, ensuring that their demeanor reflects a genuine appreciation for the woman they are speaking with. Simple gestures such as maintaining eye contact, nodding in agreement, or leaning slightly forward convey that he is engaged and invested in the conversation. This non-verbal communication reinforces the foundation of respect and makes the woman feel acknowledged and valued. Another crucial aspect of respect in communication is the ability to set and honor boundaries. High-value men recognize that everyone has different comfort levels when it comes to sharing personal information or discussing sensitive topics. They are attuned to these boundaries and navigate conversations accordingly, ensuring that discussions remain respectful and appropriate. This awareness not only protects the woman's feelings, but also fosters trust, as she can be confident that her boundaries will be respected. Respect is an essential element of how high-value men engage in conversations with women. By treating them as equals, actively listening, and honoring boundaries, they create an atmosphere of trust and appreciation. This respectful approach not only enhances the quality of their interactions, but also lays the groundwork for meaningful connections and mutual attraction. Authenticity is a defining trait of high-value men, particularly in their communication with women. In a world where superficiality often reigns, being genuine stands out as a crucial quality that fosters trust and connection. High-value men understand the importance of expressing their true thoughts and feelings, which allows for deeper, more meaningful conversations. This authenticity creates a safe space where women feel encouraged to share their own thoughts and emotions without fear of judgment. When a high-value man communicates authentically, he is transparent about his intentions and desires. He doesn't resort to manipulation or pretense. Instead, he presents himself as he truly is, embracing his strengths and vulnerabilities alike. This openness not only attracts women, but also encourages them to be genuine in return. For instance, when discussing personal interests or experiences, he shares anecdotes that reflect his true self rather than crafting an embellished version of his life. This honesty resonates with others, creating a sense of relatability that is both refreshing and appealing. Moreover, authenticity is closely tied to self-awareness. High-value men possess a deep understanding of who they are, what they value, and what they want in life. This self-awareness spills over into their conversations, allowing them to express their thoughts and feelings with clarity and conviction. They are not easily swayed by external opinions or societal pressures. Instead, they stand firm in their beliefs and communicate them with confidence. This unwavering authenticity inspires respect and admiration from those around them. Another significant aspect of authenticity is the ability to express emotions genuinely. High-value men are not afraid to show vulnerability when appropriate, whether it's sharing their fears, hopes, or dreams. This emotional honesty creates a powerful connection, as it invites women to share their own vulnerabilities in response. For example, discussing challenges faced in life or expressing excitement about future goals fosters an environment of trust and intimacy. It allows both parties to connect on a deeper level, moving beyond surface-level interactions. Additionally, authenticity encourages high-value men to be consistent in their words and actions. They don't engage in mixed signals or say one thing while doing another. This integrity builds trust, as women feel secure knowing that what they see is what they get. In a relationship, this consistency is vital. It helps to establish a foundation of reliability and safety, which are essential for any meaningful connection. Authenticity is a cornerstone of effective communication for high-value men. By embracing their true selves, expressing emotions honestly, and demonstrating self-awareness, they create an inviting atmosphere for women to engage in meaningful conversations. This authenticity not only fosters deeper connections, but also builds trust and mutual respect, laying the groundwork for lasting relationships. Humor is a powerful tool in the art of communication, especially for high-value men who aim to create enjoyable and engaging interactions with women. When wielded effectively, humor can break the ice, lighten the mood, and foster a sense of camaraderie that makes conversations memorable. High-value men understand this and often incorporate humor into their dialogues, using it as a means to connect on a deeper level. One of the key aspects of using humor effectively is timing. High-value men know when to introduce a joke or a light-hearted comment, ensuring it feels natural within the context of the conversation. For instance, if a discussion becomes too serious or tense, a well-timed joke can relieve the pressure and bring a smile to both parties. This ability to read the room and adjust accordingly showcases emotional intelligence, making women feel more at ease and encouraging them to open up. Moreover, humor can serve as a bridge to common ground. High-value men often use playful banter and light teasing to create rapport with women. This type of interaction can help establish a connection by highlighting shared experiences or perspectives, making conversations more relatable. For example, joking about a universally understood situation, like the challenges of navigating public transportation, can evoke laughter and create a bond over shared frustrations. This relatability can enhance the connection, making the woman feel understood and valued. In addition, humor can demonstrate a high-value man's confidence. A man who can laugh at himself or find humor in everyday situations displays a level of self-assuredness that many find attractive. This light-heartedness signals to women that he is comfortable in his own skin and not easily flustered by life's ups and downs. By showcasing this trait, he invites women to relax and enjoy the moment, which can lead to a more genuine and enjoyable interaction. Additionally, humor can act as a vehicle for deeper conversations. High-value men can use witty observations or clever jokes to introduce more serious topics in a non-threatening way. For instance, a humorous comment about relationship dynamics can open the door for a more profound discussion about expectations and communication styles. This approach allows for meaningful exchanges without the weight of seriousness overshadowing the conversation. However, it's important for high-value men to be mindful of the type of humor they use. Avoiding offensive jokes or humor at someone else's expense is crucial, as this can lead to misunderstandings or discomfort. Instead, focusing on light-hearted, inclusive humor ensures that the conversation remains enjoyable for both parties. Humor is an invaluable asset in the communication toolkit of high-value men. By using humor effectively, they can create a warm and inviting atmosphere, establish rapport, and facilitate deeper connections. This playful approach not only makes interactions enjoyable, but also fosters an environment where both individuals feel comfortable expressing themselves, ultimately leading to more meaningful relationships. Emotional intelligence is a critical component of effective communication, especially for high-value men who aim to build genuine and lasting connections with women. At its core, emotional intelligence involves the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's own emotions while also being attuned to the feelings of others. High-value men excel in this area as they navigate conversations with empathy and sensitivity, creating an environment where women feel understood and appreciated. One of the key aspects of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. High-value men possess a deep understanding of their own emotions and how these feelings can influence their interactions. For instance, if they are feeling anxious or stressed, they recognize that these emotions might affect their communication style. By acknowledging their feelings, they can take steps to manage them effectively, ensuring that they remain present and engaged during conversations. This self-awareness allows them to maintain composure, which is particularly important in emotionally charged discussions. In addition to self-awareness, high-value men demonstrate empathy, an essential element of emotional intelligence. They actively seek to understand the emotions of the women they are communicating with, paying close attention to verbal and nonverbal cues. This attentiveness allows them to respond appropriately, validating the feelings expressed by the other person. For example, if a woman shares a challenging experience, a high-value man might say, "That sounds really tough. I can only imagine how you must have felt." This empathetic response not only acknowledges her emotions, but also fosters a deeper sense of connection and trust. Moreover, high-value men are skilled at adapting their communication style to suit the emotional context of the conversation. They recognize that different situations may call for varying degrees of sensitivity and responsiveness. For instance, during a light-hearted discussion, they may use humor to keep the mood upbeat. However, in more serious conversations, they know to adopt a more thoughtful and supportive tone. This adaptability showcases their emotional intelligence, as they are attuned to the dynamics of the interaction and adjust their approach accordingly. Effective communication also involves managing emotions in a way that promotes constructive dialogue. High-value men understand the importance of remaining calm and composed, particularly when faced with disagreements or conflicts. Instead of reacting impulsively or defensively, they take a step back to assess the situation and respond thoughtfully. This level-headedness not only diffuses tension, but also demonstrates their ability to navigate complex emotional landscapes, making the other person feel respected and valued. Furthermore, high-value men prioritize creating a safe space for open communication. They encourage women to express their feelings and thoughts without fear of judgment. By fostering an environment of emotional safety, they empower women to be vulnerable, leading to more authentic and meaningful conversations. This openness not only strengthens the connection, but also enhances mutual understanding and respect. Emotional intelligence is a vital skill for high-value men in their communication with women. By cultivating self-awareness, demonstrating empathy, and adapting their approach to suit emotional contexts, they create an inviting atmosphere for genuine dialogue. This ability to navigate emotions effectively not only enhances personal interactions, but also lays the groundwork for meaningful relationships built on trust and mutual respect. Boundaries are essential in any healthy relationship, and high-value men understand their importance in communication, especially with women. Establishing and respecting boundaries not only promotes mutual respect, but also fosters a sense of safety and comfort in interactions. High-value men are adept at navigating these boundaries, ensuring that conversations remain appropriate and respectful while allowing for genuine connections to flourish. At the core of boundary setting is the understanding that every individual has different comfort levels when it comes to sharing personal information or discussing sensitive topics. High-value men are sensitive to these differences and actively seek to understand the other person's limits. For instance, if a woman seems hesitant to delve into a particular subject, he will recognize this cue and steer the conversation in a different direction. By respecting her boundaries, he shows that he prioritizes her feelings and comfort, which builds trust and rapport. Moreover, high-value men are clear about their own boundaries as well. They communicate their limits openly and assertively, ensuring that their needs are met without compromising their values or comfort. For example, if a conversation veers into territory that makes them uncomfortable, they are willing to express their feelings, saying something like, "I'd prefer to keep our discussion more light-hearted." This clarity not only protects their emotional well-being, but also models healthy boundary setting for the woman they are engaging with. Another important aspect of boundaries is the ability to navigate personal space. High-value men are aware of the physical and emotional space needed in conversations. They respect personal space, both in terms of physical distance and emotional vulnerability. For instance, they understand that some women may take time to open up about their feelings or experiences, and they are patient enough to allow that process to unfold naturally. This respect for personal space creates an environment where women feel safe to express themselves. In addition, high-value men recognize that boundaries can evolve over time. They are open to revisiting and renegotiating boundaries as relationships develop. This flexibility demonstrates their willingness to grow and adapt, fostering a deeper connection built on mutual understanding. For example, as a relationship progresses, discussions may shift from light-hearted topics to more serious matters. High-value men are attuned to these changes and adjust their communication style accordingly, ensuring that both parties feel comfortable discussing more intimate subjects. Moreover, effective boundary setting contributes to emotional safety in conversations. High-value men understand that some topics may be sensitive, and they approach these subjects with care and consideration. They might frame discussions delicately or ask for permission before delving into potentially uncomfortable areas. This thoughtful approach not only shows respect for the woman's feelings, but also encourages open and honest communication. Boundaries play a crucial role in the communication style of high-value men. By recognizing, establishing, and respecting boundaries, they create a safe and comfortable environment for meaningful interactions with women. Their ability to navigate personal space, express their own limits, and adapt to evolving dynamics fosters trust and mutual respect in relationships. Ultimately, this foundation of healthy boundaries enhances the quality of conversations and contributes to deeper, more authentic connections. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but for high-value men, it represents strength and authenticity in communication, particularly when engaging with women. Embracing vulnerability allows them to connect on a deeper emotional level, fostering trust and intimacy in their relationships. High-value men understand that being open about their feelings and experiences can significantly enhance the quality of their interactions, making them more relatable and approachable. When high-value men express vulnerability, they share their genuine thoughts and emotions, giving women insight into their true selves. This openness can take many forms, such as discussing past challenges, aspirations, or fears. For instance, a high-value man might share a personal story about overcoming a difficult period in his life, illustrating his resilience and growth. This act of sharing not only humanizes him, but also encourages women to open up about their own experiences, creating a reciprocal dynamic that deepens the connection. Moreover, vulnerability is closely tied to emotional intelligence. High-value men are skilled at recognizing and articulating their feelings, and they are unafraid to discuss emotions that society may deem uncomfortable, such as sadness or anxiety. By addressing these feelings openly, they normalize emotional expression and demonstrate that it's okay to feel and share vulnerability. This creates a safe space for women to express their own emotions without fear of judgment, fostering an environment of mutual support and understanding. In addition, showing vulnerability can enhance a high-value man's attractiveness. Women often appreciate authenticity and the willingness to be open about one's emotions. When a man shares his vulnerabilities, it signals that he is comfortable with himself and secure in his identity. This self-assuredness can be incredibly appealing, as it suggests that he is not only capable of handling his own emotions, but also supportive of others in navigating theirs. Another important aspect of vulnerability is the courage it takes to be open. High-value men recognize that vulnerability can feel risky. Sharing personal feelings or experiences can lead to fear of rejection or misunderstanding. However, they understand that true connection cannot flourish without this risk. By being willing to step outside their comfort zones, they invite women to do the same, leading to richer conversations and stronger bonds. Moreover, vulnerability can lead to powerful moments of connection and empathy. When high-value men share their challenges or insecurities, it often resonates with women who may have faced similar experiences. This shared understanding fosters empathy and compassion, allowing both parties to feel seen and heard. For example, discussing the pressures of work or the challenges of maintaining relationships can create a bond based on shared experiences, reinforcing the idea that they are not alone in their struggles. Vulnerability is a vital component of effective communication for high-value men. By embracing and expressing their genuine feelings and experiences, they create opportunities for deeper connections and mutual understanding with women. This willingness to be open not only enhances the quality of conversations, but also fosters an environment of trust and emotional safety, ultimately leading to more meaningful and lasting relationships. In conclusion, high-value men excel in communication by mastering key elements such as active listening, respect, authenticity, humor, emotional intelligence, boundaries, and vulnerability. These traits foster genuine connections with women. If you found this insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more valuable content.